Good morning and welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world and explore the intricate web of life that surrounds us. I'm your host, David, and I'm delighted to share with you a fascinating story that may seem out of place in our usual exploration of wildlife and ecosystems, but bear with me as it beautifully illustrates the intersection of human creativity and the natural world. Today, we're going to talk about music, but not just any music. The extraordinary life and work of Brazilian composer Hermeto Pascoal, known affectionately as the Sorcerer. This remarkable individual, who passed away at the age of 89, was a maestro in every sense of the word. His journey began in the poor northeast of Brazil, where, as an albino child, he was spared the rigors of fieldwork and instead found solace in music, teaching himself to play his father's accordion and listening intently to birdsong. Pascoal's musical genius knew no bounds. He played with some of the greatest musicians of our time, including the legendary Miles Davis, who not only admired his talent, but also engaged in a memorable boxing match with him. Yes, you heard that right, a boxing match. It's a testament to Pascoal's unconventional approach to life and art. He was known for coaxing melodies from the most unlikely of sources: a live piglet, water-filled kettles, children's toys, and even cow horns. What's truly captivating about Hermeto Pascoal's story is how it blurs the lines between music, nature, and human creativity. His compositions, while rooted in Brazilian musical genres like chorinho and samba, defy categorization. They are as fluid and unpredictable as the natural world itself. When asked about his music, Pascoal once said, "When people hear my music, they find it very hard to pinpoint and to pigeonhole it. It's very liquid." As we reflect on Pascoal's legacy, we're reminded of the power of human imagination and its capacity to find inspiration in every corner of our world. His life's work is a celebration of creativity, experimentation, and the boundless potential that arises when we embrace the unknown. And so, as we take a moment to appreciate the genius of Hermeto Pascoal, we're also invited to consider our own place within the natural world. How do we find inspiration in nature? How can we harness our creativity to better understand and protect the world around us? We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. As we continue our journey through the fascinating world of stories and ideas, we're going to take a brief detour from the natural world to explore a different kind of landscape, the world of finance and technology. Today, we're going to talk about AppLovin, a company that's been making waves in the tech industry with its innovative approach to mobile advertising. Now, you might be wondering what this has to do with nature or our usual topics on the show. But bear with me as we explore the fascinating story of how AppLovin is leveraging artificial intelligence and machine learning to revolutionize the way companies reach their customers. According to recent reports, AppLovin's stock has been on a tear, rising by nearly 19% in just 1 week. This surge in price can be attributed to the company's inclusion in the S&P 500 index, a prestigious group of top-performing stocks that are widely considered to be a benchmark for the overall health of the market. But what's driving AppLovin's success? The answer lies in its cutting-edge technology platform, AXON, which uses AI-powered algorithms to help companies target their advertising efforts more effectively. By analyzing vast amounts of data on consumer behavior and preferences, AXON can identify the most promising opportunities for advertisers to reach their desired audience. And it's not just gaming companies that are taking notice. AppLovin is expanding its platform to include e-commerce and web advertising, opening up new avenues for growth and increasing its total addressable market. With a soft launch planned for later this year and a full public launch slated for 2026, the company is poised for continued success. Now, I know some of our listeners might be thinking, but what about the environment? How does this story relate to the natural world? And that's a fair question. While AppLovin's technology may not seem directly connected to nature, it's worth considering the broader implications of how we live and interact with each other in the digital age. As we increasingly rely on technology to navigate our daily lives, companies like AppLovin are playing a crucial role in shaping the online landscape. By using AI and machine learning to optimize advertising efforts, they're helping to create more efficient and effective ways for businesses to reach their customers. And who knows? Perhaps one day, similar technologies will be used to help us better understand and protect the natural world. Maybe AI-powered platforms will enable us to track and analyze environmental data more effectively, or optimize conservation efforts to maximize their impact. The possibilities are endless, and as we continue to explore the intersection of technology and nature, we may uncover new and innovative ways to address some of the most pressing challenges facing our planet. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. Today, we're taking a detour from our usual trails and venturing into the fascinating world of sports. I know, it may seem like a departure from our typical discussions about the great outdoors, but bear with me, as this story has all the makings of a thrilling adventure. As we've been exploring the natural world throughout this podcast, we often talk about the importance of rules and balance in ecosystems. Well, today's tale is about what happens when those rules are broken and the consequences that follow. You may have heard rumors or seen headlines about NBA star Kawhi Leonard and his team, the Los Angeles Clippers, being embroiled in a controversy surrounding a secret endorsement deal with a company called Aspiration. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what does this have to do with nature? But stick with me, as this story has some interesting parallels with the natural world. Aspiration, it turns out, was a tree planting company founded by none other than Clippers owner Steve Ballmer. Yes, you heard that right. A tree planting company. It's like they were trying to make a positive impact on the environment, but as we'll see, their methods were far from eco-friendly. The investigation, led by journalist Pablo Torre, uncovered some shocking details about the deal between Leonard and Aspiration. Apparently, Leonard was offered $28 million to promote the company, but here's the kicker, he didn't have to do anything to earn it. No social media posts, no public appearances, no tree planting ceremonies, nothing. It's like they were trying to buy his influence without actually having him lift a finger. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? It's just a sponsorship deal. But here's where it gets interesting. The NBA has rules in place to prevent teams from circumventing salary caps and gaining an unfair advantage over other teams, and it looks like the Clippers may have broken those rules by offering Leonard this secret deal. The consequences of their actions could be severe, with potential penalties ranging from fines to draft pick forfeitures. It's like the team is facing a kind of ecological reckoning. They've disrupted the balance of the league's ecosystem, and now they're facing the music. As we wrap up this story, I want to leave you with a thought. Just as in nature, where every action has consequences, our actions in the human world have repercussions too. Whether it's a sports team breaking rules or a company harming the environment, we must always strive for balance and fairness. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.